Morning. Oh, okay. There you go. I gotta plug my phone in to finish charging. I'm gonna have to get a new phone, you guys. Every year never fails. Have to get a new phone. What am I doing? Oh. Gotta charge one of my vapes. Where's the cord? Did I take the cord out? I did. Here it is. It's fine. USB. Oh, I hate USBs. And it doesn't matter which way you turn it, it never goes in the first time. See? There you go. And I even looked at it to make sure I was putting it in the right way. And it did not go in the right way. I had to flip it over. You always have to flip it over. I don't know why you just don't flip it. And I've done that. Just flip it over from this is how I think it goes. Nope, flip it over. And it's still not right. Then you flip it over, it's still not right. Who knows? Technology's fucking stupid sometimes. I'm in a mood today, you guys. I'm in a mood. I woke up in a mood of just don't look at me, don't talk to me. But I need one of those. I don't know if you've seen them or not. These ads pop up on my thing all the time. It's like a little pin that you wear, and it has like a little face, and you can slide it to like green or red, you know, and it has the things in between. It's like, don't talk to me, I'm fine, or you're pushing it, you know, something like that. It's like a mood indicator or something. Yeah, I need one of those. Well, I've always said, you know, we all need to have, it would be so cool if we all had bubbles above our heads that said what kind of mood we're in. or thought bubbles that, you know, I don't know. Okay. And it's another rainy day. Another rainy day. Oh my goodness. But let me tell you, since I have been going since he's been working on me for my headaches, damn, for my migraines, the only migraines I've had are the ones that are triggered by smells. I've had like one smell migraine, and then yesterday I had not entirely certain what triggered it. Probably the weather. And that was it started with a little bit of Alice in Wonderland going on. I was like, oh fuck. Here it comes. But I got through that. Yeah, I've had 2 migraines. One was triggered by smells, and then the other one, I don't know what triggered it, probably the weather. But yeah, most of them, I knew most of them were generated in my neck. I knew most of them were. Because I've had problems with my neck for years. And he's been working on my neck and a lot more and doing like different manipulations than normal. And it's really helped a lot. And boy, I'm just so excited to be able to hear out of both of my ears. And not sound like everything's underwater. It's so exciting, and it makes me so happy. This one's still really messed up. Uh, I can't say really messed up. This one's almost better. We'll put it that way. It's almost better. It's not like this one's clear. This one is like 100% absolutely clear. This one is a lot better. So I'm really excited about that. But this rain, I had to wear my boots, my Hobie Bear boots, because they're the only shoes I have right now that are water resistant that I can wear. So that's what I'm wearing, even though it's going to be 80 fucking degrees today. Oh my God, I hate summer so much. I don't hate summer. I can't say I hate summer because I really don't hate summer. I just hate the heat of summer. Oh fuck, I forgot to put that shit in the mailbox. That's fine. There's a post box at work outside on the sidewalk. I'll just drop them in there. Somebody will pick them up eventually. It's not like I'm paying bills. It's not like they're bills. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they get where they're going or not. Who fucking cares? But anyway. I brought it up yesterday. Oh my God, the humidity was so fucking high yesterday, and it's going to be high again today. And I brought it up because in the break room, I was sweltering. The air just felt so heavy and thick and like, and I was sweaty and I looked at this one lady that was in the break room. She was heating up her lunch. And I said, we really need like a comfort station or something, or a comfort area for us older gals, where it's cool, where we can just like take your break in our comfort station, take your lunch in our comfort area, a nice cool 65 degrees. She goes, oh my God, wouldn't that be phenomenal? I'm like, yeah, right? She goes, that would never happen. I said, I know. I said, but it's cool to think about it. Having like a special break room for us menopause chicks. Here's a special break room just for you. Having a hot flash, go to the comfort room. Go to the comfort station. Feeling overheated, feeling a little bit irritable, take your break in our comfort room, take your break in our comfort station, go to lunch. That would be awesome, man. A fucking menopause break room. That would be so fucking cool. And then I get home and it's like 85 fucking degrees in the house. Because Dad's cold. Meanwhile, I'm about to faint because I can't take the heat. Even with the fans on, the ceiling fan. Don't turn that on, I'm cold. Dude, it's like you grow goddamn bananas and palm trees in this fucking room. There is no way you put he's laying on a heating blanket covered with another blanket, and it's like wearing long sleeves, 2 shirts, and I'm like, there's no way. There's just no way you can still be cold. I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm sorry. Put on more shit. I'm about to... I can't fucking do this shit. I can't take care of you and me anymore. I just can't take care of you and me anymore. Not in this fucking heat. No. If you want supper, you're going to have to turn the AC on. You want anything, help with anything, you got to turn the AC on, because I can't function like this. I can't function like that in that kind of fucking heat. I just really can't. I was about to faint like twice yesterday. And I can't walk around without clothes on. So, either you put more on, so that I don't have to. I was in a tank top and shorts. What else am I supposed to do? It's like I was in a tank top and shorts. It was 85 fucking degrees in the house, and ugh. I was like, no, I can't do this shit no more. You're gonna have to grab a few more blankets and just deal with it. Some earmuffs, maybe a fucking beanie, gloves, I don't know. But I'm not doing this shit again. I'm not doing it no more. We finally have a new park manager. Met him yesterday. He lives in the park. They were out mowing yesterday. And I was like, oh, fuck. Because I needed... The dandelions are just now starting to come up, right? There's not a lot of them, and they're not very big. And but I needed to make some dandelion oil, so I've been waiting for the dandelions to come up. They finally came up. I was going to harvest them yesterday, and I was like, no, I'm going to give them another couple of days. And I was going to do it on my day off, probably Monday. And I was like, okay, I'll just give them a few more days, and then there'll be more, they'll be bigger, They're mowing the fucking grass in the park. Fuck. So I had to hurry up and run out there and snatch up as many as I could. I did manage to get an entire pint jar full. And so I set that out last night. I set out my oil. So now I just have to wait a month before it's ready. But when I met him yesterday, he's talking to me about, like the maintenance on the property and stuff. And I took him to the area where some of my stuff grows, where most of my stuff grows, actually. I said, if you could just let me take care of this little section right over here. I said, because I have an apothecary that I'm trying to build, and everybody keeps mowing all my shit down. I'm nurturing these plants, and I'm like, okay, and I didn't plant them. They just happened to be there. I got lucky. They were there. I needed them, and they were there. And so I was trying to nurture these plants along and keep them growing nicely. And them motherfuckers mowed them down. Every time I would turn around, who mowed down my fucking mullein? Who mowed down this? Who mowed down that? Who mowed down all my goddamn chicory? I'm like getting pissed. Who chopped down all my fucking hemp? I was so mad. So I told him, I said, this area back here is where I grow all my herbs and all my plants for my apothecary. I said, I'm trying to build an apothecary. I said, and everybody keeps mowing my fucking plants down. I said, so I would like if you could just stay away from this area, because this is where I grow my medicinal plants. And he's like, you're building an apothecary? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, that's really cool. I was like, you probably saw me scrambling around out here, because he was mowing. I said, you probably saw me scrambling around out here trying to grab as many dandelions as I could. I said, because I make a pain relieving massage oil from them. I said, and I was going to give them a couple more days because, you know, they were very small. There weren't very many. I said, so I was, you know, scrambling, trying to get them all before you chopped them all down. So anyway, and this guy is like really, he's really a little more laid back. He's like, we weren't allowed to have gardens anymore because, okay, the first owner, everyone had a little garden, everyone could do whatever they wanted on their lot, whatever. And then when he passed away and his son-in-law took over, the one that I am so glad he's gone, when he took over, oh no, you can't have a garden. What did he do? He put a garden in his yard. He had a garden. We couldn't have one, but it was okay for him to have one. Oh no, that's not what I thought it was. This is what I thought I had in my hand. It's a squirt bottle, but I rinsed it out and filled it with cola. That's what I thought I was grabbing. This is from a couple days ago. This is emergency. It's emergency drink. It's still fizzy, but not so great. But all I had was cans, and I didn't want to spill it, so I rinsed this bottle and put it in there. Reduce, reuse, recycle. For real. Anyway, so I have my dandelion oil started. This guy is really nice. He seems like he really wants to make the park nice. He's also a realtor. Okay, which means he has connections, which means he knows people. All right, so I need to get with this guy and talk to him about a couple things. And but anyway, so that's interesting. That happened. I don't know. There's nothing else much going on. Just that. Just the rain. Just the fucking rain. My bad mood and menopause. So I'm going to end this here. Because I need to get my head right before I go in there. So I'm going to listen to some music and I'm going to try and get my head right. Anyway, I'll check in with you later. Do your best. Try not to die. And thanks for coming. Bye.